guys, it's Joy, and today we are talking about the struggles of owning a small business. I have had my hair care company Joyful Bee for over a year now, and I am definitely through with the honeymoon phase. So today I'm going to be going through 4 areas that have just been a struggle over the past few months and ways that I plan to improve in those areas. These are things that you might be struggling with yourself as a business owner, or if you're an aspiring business owner, things that you might want to prepare yourself for as you get into the nitty-gritty of things. Today's video is actually in sponsorship with Shopify. I wanted to let you know that I have free trials of Shopify for you all. So if you're interested in building an online store for the first time or transferring over your existing online store to Shopify, go to the link down below and sign up for a free trial. So many of you have already taken advantage, and I can't wait to see all of your stores once they're done. I'm gonna get into 4 areas that I'm really gonna be focused on for the remainder of the year, and how I plan to, succeed, get the ducks back in a row, get things back on track, and all of those things. So struggle number 1 is money, dinero, moolah, cha-ching. I don't know any other words, but the coin, literally money. One reason money is such a big thing in business is because you need capital to buy inventory, to purchase marketing, to pay for your team. All of that stuff requires money, and right now Joyful Bee is actually kind of low on cash because we purchase a lot of inventory. We have assets, it's just not all liquid. It's actually in a lot of inventory right now. So I actually was looking for ways I could get funding, and one way that I've been using since I started my business is called Shopify Capital. So Shopify Capital is basically easy financing for e-commerce store owners, and it's based on your sales volume and not your personal financial situation. So this is great for me because Joyful Bee actually does get a lot of sales, which makes it easy for me to be eligible for Shopify Capital. So I'm actually gonna go to my laptop right now, and we're gonna apply for Shopify Capital together so you can see how easy it is to get funded in 2 to 5 business days. When you're on your Shopify account, you will see a prompt asking you if you need funding, and there will be some pre-qualified amounts that you see here. I usually just go with the highest one because I be needing that coin. Basically, the main difference is the rate that you'll pay them back at. You have to be offered the funding. You can't just go apply. It's based on the sales volume at your store. Also, one caveat is that you have to be located in the United States, Canada, or the United Kingdom. You have to have a low risk profile. You have to have Shopify payments or another third-party provider enabled, and you have to process a certain number of sales. I was given a few offers for my funding. I went with the highest offer, and then I actually got my funding a few days after filming this clip. Shopify Capital is actually one of the reasons I chose to build my store on Shopify, and it just makes it so easy to get funding. I don't have to go sit in a bank loan office and have to submit all of my personal documents. Is just based on my business performance, which I love. You get the cash, and I like to spend mine on inventory and marketing for my business. I was getting Shopify Capital early on into my business journey. I didn't have to have years of business history. I just had to prove that my business was generating enough sales to qualify. So I just wanted to make sure I clarified that you do pay it back based on your daily sales. So you pay back a percentage of your daily sales until you pay off the full capital amount plus the fee. So the second struggle area is just big decisions. Once you have cash and revenue and it's time to figure out where that money is going, it's hard to make decisions. And I actually love going into my analytics dashboard on Shopify to help make some of these financial decisions. A lot of things in the paid advertising and marketing landscape has changed. So I've actually been depending on my Shopify analytics a lot more to see where my traffic's coming from, to look at my UTM codes and see where people are buying from, and look at some of my customer information, like what cities they're coming in from and what things they interact with on my site before they purchase. One thing that I found interesting was that people who come from Instagram are actually more likely to purchase from me than people who come from Facebook. So I take that to some of my advertising efforts and know that when I run things to Instagram, they're more likely to buy. Struggle number 3 is content. So just the whole landscape of content is so overwhelming right now. I think once short video, TikTok, Reels, all of that got introduced, it just made content so much more engaging, but also so much harder if you're on the end that's like behind the camera or in front of the camera. What I've really been trying to doing is figuring out which efforts matter most, because I know that as a small business owner, I am not going to be able to show up in every single way and follow all the best practices of every platform. What I like to do is whenever I do a video or a live stream, I like to make unique tracking codes so that I can see which efforts actually result in sales. That helps when I'm deciding, okay, should I make a YouTube video this week or should I go live? And I also give different influencers discount codes, and I kind of compare them all to see, okay, what should I be focused on that's gonna drive the most result? And once again, I can use my Shopify analytics or other third-party platforms to see where my traffic is coming from and which things are actually resulting in sales. Struggle number 4 is probably team building and outsourcing. Like I said, I work on a lot of different things just outside of my small business, so I do outsource a lot of things to contractors. I think this is just such a pain point because as a business owner, you just want to have your hands in everything and do it all, but you also don't want to burn out. So I like to give my contractors employee accounts to my Shopify store so that if there's something I just don't have time for, I can outsource it to them and they can go work on it. I think that having extra hands on deck has really helped me deal with these struggles, because sometimes it's not the CEO who has to deal with it. Sometimes I can outsource it to my lovely team when I'm feeling super stressed out. So I love that. And struggle number 5 is something that's upcoming, and that's my Black Friday, Cyber Monday planning. Black Friday, Cyber Monday planning starts super early. I'm probably behind, and that's probably what is stressing me out, is that I'm just one person and I'm trying to be so ahead. So I'm really trying to figure out what things are most important to focus on. So I've been using Shopify's blog to actually look at some of their Black Friday, Cyber Monday tips and see what things I need to optimize on my website, to see what strategies other businesses may be using, and also see what apps I can integrate into my website to make it perform a lot better during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I also have been looking at my historical data to see what happened last year during Black Friday, so I can see what happened last year during the holiday season to really understand what I need to prepare for this year. I can look at things like how many of my customers actually returned to buy something during the holiday season, how many new people purchased, what types of discounts I ran, and all of that stuff. I'm really excited for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but I'm also just super nervous because you never know what's gonna happen. I have so much inventory that I want to offload during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So if you're interested, go to joyfulbee.com and actually add yourself to the email list so that you can stay tuned for all of the sales that happen over there. I just really wanted to come on here and have a candid conversation about some of the struggles I've been having. Obviously, having a small business is a roller coaster. It's not always rainbows and sunshine, but if you are having struggles in your small business, it's great to have different resources available to you so you can solve for those. And Shopify is one of my main resources I use whenever I'm having a struggle in my small business. I go to my analytics, I get funding, I can go to their blog, and I can really just learn from all the resources they have on e-commerce and all the other stores that they manage. That's one reason that I continue to use Shopify, because even though I've been struggling the last couple months, any question I have about, my business, I can usually go to my Shopify store and get a hint on why certain things are happening in my store. If you are interested in actually getting a 14-day free trial of Shopify, I have a gift for you. I have exactly that. So if you go to the link down below in the description box, you can enter your email address and get your 14-day free trial of Shopify. You can test out building your own store. You can transfer your store over from another service. Whatever you're doing, I hope that you have a great experience with Shopify, and you can leave any comments down below if you have questions while you're setting up your free trial. So I hope this video was helpful to any of you guys who are also struggling in your small business. Let me know down below anything you've been struggling with lately so I know that I'm not alone, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.